It's about an 11-year-old named Nan, and she meets this 12-year-old boy who is an impressionist painter on a bench, and she starts to have all these feelings, like, why is the hair, on my arm standing up? Why I feel so unorganized? I don't understand this world of love. And what they learn in the end is that they really need to grow up to be a kid.
This will be fun.
I'm excited what you guys see what you guys are gonna do. I thank you so much. It's nice to meet you. Good luck with everything.
Take care.
The two most important things are the promotional items, the promotional packets, and the actors.
I'd love to see you do the promotional side. Clint, you're going to be working with graphic designer, right?
Right.
And then I'll work with the theater side. I've got the song list here.
I've done small plays. Auditorium kind of level, civic theater, city, high school.
Well, the one thing about being project manager that drives me crazy is how am I going to micromanage and babysit David? I'm conflicted as to whether David will be the David that we can trust and the creative David, or he's going to be the virus. You guys ready? We're going to go down the line and listen to some music. So, Dave, let's get on food.
Like, are you serious? You want me to order food now? It's a chump move to put the creative mind on this presentation off into the mode of lunch ordering.
Hey, I'm on the 8th.
Hey, Dave, can you do that outside?
Typical Three Amigos. I get put in the old job.
When I pick them, I see that they've grown. Just my first original impression of...
Coming up.
Did you get the email? Yeah, that's not what we wanted.
It might have to be black and white, okay?
If we don't win, I'm in trouble.
And later.
And invest in the audiences that they'll feel sorry. Sorry.
Bad move.
Here's what I'm thinking. Measure 91, and it's cool because it starts with Peter, and that's when everyone starts chiming in.
Our task this week is to produce and present a 15-minute backers audition for a new Broadway musical. You have to take an entire production and shrink it down into a really short time frame as a way of getting investors excited to front some money to put on the production.
Okay, we'll start on page 5, When Lily Came. Measure 59. We're working on Darling. It's like the spin on the Peter and Wendy story. It's about a girl from a very wealthy family, and she falls in love with a young man that she meets from the other side of the tracks. And it's what every girl deals with. It's falling in love with the bad guy. There you go. Okay, all done. Let me give the exact thing to the guy on the piano, okay?
Okay. Just so you know, in the packet, we're gonna have bios and then a cast of the characters.
Okay.
Order of the presentation, and then a synopsis.
Okay.
One of the criteria is promotional items. So we started deciding on what marketing materials we're gonna put together, what the take on the show is gonna be. I always feel like we should make a big poster.
The camera is inside the house, and it's looking out, and she's...
So the window is the one that's the grungy?
You are the camera. I am Ursula.
Oh,
window.
I see. Okay, and that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you guys work on your stuff. We'll do this together.
And then, like, and then, like, I'm here with
I know.
Hey guys, what do you want me to do?
to help with the graphic designer.
But seeing now as I have a musical background and this is music, I don't want to be responsible for all the marketing in this project.
And you're not doing all the marketing.
Right. I actually think since I'm gonna be the one going with her,
Yes.
I can definitely like be equally
Exactly,
helping with her
making
for
sure that
that
it's
time.
getting
Right.
done. I run my own business, and I have had to learn to work with different kind of personalities, and I already kind of started to feel some tension between Stephanie and Masa and some of the other girls. So I just really thought, you know what, we need to get them out so that I could work faster, and I think that was a smart move.
What a joke. I'm a musical expert, Masa. I studied with the Royal Conservatory. Why am I out printing a flyer? You know I just picked all the music in like 5 minutes.
You did. Credit where credit's due, so are we in it together?
Yes.
Okay.
Kinky hair, can't let go, so it's looking frizzy. Meant to comb it this morning.
I came back in after ordering food for everyone, and I caught the tail end of all the musical numbers. it makes me feel unimportant and useless.
I think it's going to be really left up to the four of us to maybe go in and introduce a scene and say, okay, you know, Nan is very obsessive compulsive. She wants to fix everything.
Are we going to be up on stage doing anything or not? We've got to figure that out and make that determination.
They should do it themselves. I feel like the actors are our entire presentation. I don't want to put Team Octane, who are not thespians by any way, you know, in front of great actors.
I would like to see us involved in what's going on stage.
At different times in the performance?
No, introducing each song, like...
I think it looks sloppy as
Well,
I've seen it done. Monologuing is the greatest intro because it is innocent, it is the character, and that you never have the audience disconnect. The problem with us is you're gonna have impression of Nan, and all of a sudden Stuart's gonna come out. But what the audience is gonna do is go, oh, I was in the impression of Nan. Who's this guy?
crazy as this sounds, I'm agreeing with David on this.
You know, and we flow it, and all of a sudden, boom! Here's the song, and then ba 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 ba. I think what you do is you have connection through the whole thing.
Totally
and they're
agree.
gonna sit there and go, I connect with each character.
okay, so let's take us out of the picture and take a step back.
Hey, my vision, of course. I want Nan at first, single, center stage.
Are we putting David in charge of handling these performers and directing them?
All right, guys, this is my vision, very 500-foot level right now.
You know, it seems like he's got some
Creative ideas.
some musical background, so I'll keep him on my side helping me out with that. I let him do his thing. If it doesn't work, 100% the blame goes on David.
Good.
Okay.
And we begin.
You know what? I don't know that it would be that bad of an idea to have sort of a narrator, have some sort of like, here we are, Ursula in her land of blah, blah, blah. She said, blah, 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 blah.
See, I don't want it to come off as though the play is just a musical and then we're just narrating what the musical is.
But we have to explain it to somebody who's never even heard any of this before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
At this point, Lisa was taking the very hands-off approach. She was letting Brandy and I do our thing. So we decided to use narration in order to really convey the feeling, emotion, and the plot.
It starts with Peter, but the entire cast is involved. Yeah. Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, ladies. How are you?
Hello, Don.
So what's going on?
I think it's like,
We are planning the sort of delivery of the presentation for tomorrow.
Okay.
Brandy shouldn't be taking me through their concept that Lisa was the project manager. At least in front of me. Lisa, that's gonna come back to bite her. She can't hide anymore.
Clint and I have to go meet with the graphic designer. Clint, you ready?
Ready.
Let's do it.
Hop out of here. All right, guys.
Guys, great job. David really sprung alive with the actors and took charge and took lead. So Clint and I are going to work on the promotional items, and we're going to make sure that, you know, they're amazing. Chalkboard could work because, I mean, we're dealing with 11-year-olds.
Let's do a chalkboard, and let's do a playbill.
That's what I'm thinking.
Apple eyes, lightly textured and gold delicious.
Little Miss Fix-It is about an 11-year-old girl going through, you know, the first love, meeting a boy, and becoming totally unorganized.
When I pick them, I see that they've grown suspicious. Hey, short and sweet and up in the stewing pan. Just my first original impressions of men.
How's it going?
Yeah, we're having a good time.
Very good. So what is going on right now? You're just rehearsing?
Yep, we're moving into second